Whether you're a business owner or an employee, you need to build up your LinkedIn profile to include as much information about yourself as possible. Your profile is extremely important, as this is what other LinkedIn users will use to determine whether or not they want to connect with you. Therefore, it's vital that your profile is both accurate and also complete. So let's take a look at how we can complete your profile. When you register with LinkedIn, you're asked to enter some initial details about yourself, which will form the basis of your profile. To access your profile, simply click on the Profile menu and click on Edit Profile. You will then see a screen similar to the following. Over on the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see a progress bar which indicates how complete your profile actually is. Now, based on the amount of information you've entered during registration, your profile is currently only 25% complete. So the next step is to fill in all of the gaps. To achieve a 100% profile, you need to do a couple of things, as outlined here. So let's take these one at a time. The first step is to enter details about your work experience, starting with your current position. So click on the Edit link. Some of the details are already entered for you, so just fill in what's left. But remember, make sure and include good keywords in the description field that are going to help you and your business get found. Next, you need to add in details about at least 2 of your past positions. Even though your most recent experience is probably the most relevant, you should try and include as much detail as possible on all your past experience, just to give anyone looking at your profile a feel for the wealth of experience that you've gained over the years. Type a few letters in the company field, and LinkedIn will suggest a list of matching company names that are already in the system. If your company is in the list, then select it. Otherwise, click on the Add a Company link and add in some extra details, such as the website address. The more detail you enter, the easier it'll be for people to find you. So enter the exact dates you worked there to help colleagues that work there with you find you, and also to help you find them. You'll now see that after adding a position, your profile completeness has increased up to 40%. So just go ahead and enter another past position. Next, you need to add in some details about your education and qualifications. So click on Add Education. The list of schools will automatically default to the ones LinkedIn already knows about in your country. So select yours from the list, and if not, select Other and enter the name of your school and enter the dates that you attended. Once again, try and be accurate with your dates, as this will help you connect with your past classmates. Now you can see your profile has increased up to 70% complete. So we're getting there. Next, we're going to add a picture. People are more likely to connect with you if they feel they're connecting with a real person. So upload a picture of yourself so people can recognize you. When choosing your picture, try to choose a good, professional headshot. And the clearer the better. So if it's on a plain background, that's ideal. If you don't have a headshot, then upload a picture that has you in it, and then just select the portion of the picture that you want to use. In the top left-hand corner, you'll see exactly what your profile picture is going to turn out like. Next, you need to include your executive summary. This is a great opportunity to write a personal bio about you and your business to highlight any important information. And because the summary appears above your experience, it's one of the first things that people will read about you. So try and include as many keywords as you can, as this information is used in all of the searches. The last thing you need to do to complete your profile is to get at least 3 recommendations from your connections. But the more you have, the better. Recommendations are the same as references from employers or testimonials from customers. So if possible, try and get a mix of recommendations about you, your business, and even your products or services, so that people get a good impression about all aspects of your business. You can only ask your direct connections for recommendations, so you'll need to add some connections to your network first. Once you've done this, click on the Get Recommended link in your profile summary, or click on the Recommendations option from the Profile menu. Next, choose which position or college you want to get a recommendation for and click on the Ask to be Endorsed link. Then just enter the name of the connections that you want to get a recommendation from. Next, you can change the email that's actually going to be sent to them, but if you're happy with the standard format, just go ahead and click on the Send button. An individual email is then sent to each of the connections that you would have listed. Once your connections have completed your recommendation, You will then receive a message letting you know. All you need to do then is accept the recommendation. So go back to the recommendations screen and click on the Received Recommendations tab. Your newly received recommendation will appear at the top. Click on the View link to have a read of the recommendation. And if you're happy, just go ahead and click the Accept Recommendation link. If you're not happy, you have the option to hide your recommendation from your profile. But just be aware, even though it'll be hidden from your profile, it'll still appear on the profile of the person that gave you the recommendation in the first place. And that's it. You can now go and have a look at your position and you can see that you've got one recommendation for that. And it now appears on your profile summary. So your profile is now 90% complete, and all that's left for you to do now is just get 2 more recommendations and you'll have a 100% complete profile. Even though your profile is now 100% complete, there are still a few additional enhancements you can make to your profile to increase your chances of getting found, both on search results within LinkedIn as well as on searches on Google and Yahoo, etc. The first one is your headline. Now this is the line of text immediately under your name in your profile, and LinkedIn automatically sets this to your current position. Your headline also appears underneath your name in any search result lists, making it the first thing that people will read about you. So it's extremely important that your headline gets across exactly what you do and what your business does. So to edit this, click on the Edit link. This is the first means of promoting you and your business to potential clients and business associates. So update it to reflect your business and what you can offer. And if possible, include as many keywords as possible to increase your chances again of being found. Once you create your profile, LinkedIn generates a random web address for your public profile, which consists of a series of meaningless letters and numbers. However, you can change this to something more simple and easy to remember, such as your name. This will also increase the ranking of your profile on Google searches, making you easier to find. So click on the Edit link next to your public profile web address and enter whatever name you want. LinkedIn will then check to make sure it is available. If it is, great, and if it isn't, just try another alternative. On the same screen, you can also choose what information other users will see when they access your profile. You can choose to be totally invisible, show others a subset of your information, or show them everything. The general rule of thumb is to let them see everything unless there's a good reason not to. If you want to see what others will see when they view your profile, then click on the link at the bottom of the page. This will then bring you to a view of your public profile. First of all, you'll see a summarized view, and then if you scroll to the bottom of the page, you can view your full profile. So that's it. You now have a fully complete profile which will help promote both you and your business on LinkedIn. Now all you have to do is get out there and start networking and connecting with people so you can realize the true power of LinkedIn.